It's a vibe on Lava Lounge. 93.3.
I have the Jagaban, the goat himself, Yemi.
Interesting.
I've got Yaya. I've got Olivia.
Hi.
Okay, I'm not excited to see you guys, to be honest. Not like I'm not excited. This is not the time I expected to see Yemi and Olivia. Definitely not. I know, I'm excited to see Yaya, definitely.
Thank you.
Because obviously I spoke to Marvin. Apparently, Marvin, because Marvin was here, and then he reached out to me in my DMs. Like, oh, yeah, it's coming to Nigeria. I was like, okay, cool. It would be nice. I was really excited that you were obviously joining them.
Thank you for having
And you
me.
look so beautiful, all of you. All of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to start with, I don't know how do we even do this in 30 minutes. So I'm going to start with Yemi.
It's a lot to unpack.
Yemi, you you were the narrative of the show for like 5, 6. I don't know if you've had, because obviously you know what it is, but I watched the show. So this is from a presenter that watched BB Titans. Okay. So for like 5, 6 weeks, you were the storyline of BB Titans. I don't know what went wrong, but we're gonna get into that. We're gonna get into that later. But What was it like when you got evicted? Because obviously there was that shock on your face. You walked to the door, you came back. What was the genuine feeling? Because it was like, what?
So the facial expression was, from the fact that I wasn't expecting that I was going to be evicted.
We all were not expecting. Yeah.
At least not that day.
Yeah.
So I didn't I was, I haven't wrapped my head around it yet. So when my name got called, I wasn't confused when I walked to the door. I wanted to leave.
Oh, you wanted to leave?
Yeah, I actually wanted to, because they nominate me every week. So
no, but that
it's the game. It's the game. But you nominate me every week, so why are you trying to?
I don't think it was a place from hate, though. I think it was like this guy.
Nah. Yeah, I get it. I get it. That's why I'm like, there's no point, guys. With me on the outside world, there's no point hugging or shaking anyone.
So it was like,
it was just a thing where, when I got to the door, then I remembered, I hadn't said hi to someone, or I hadn't, give my final, hugs and everything. Then I went back, then I hugged Kosi. Then I went back to the door. Then I shook a few people, Kanaga, and a few people. So me not trying to hug anyone didn't come from a place of hate, but I just didn't feel like
you guys wanted me to leave anyway because you saw me as a competition.
There was no point. There was no point. I knew certain people that were nominating me every single Monday. Mm-hmm. So what's the point? Why are you not trying to hug me, man? There's no point.
Keep the fake love away.
What?
Keep the fake love away.
Yeah, there's no point.
Okay.
You want me out anyways, and you're happy. So don't. It wasn't necessary. Yeah.
Okay, I get that. Yeah. But do you think the partnership played? Because obviously, I thought they would have impaired the Sunday before the nominations where you were nominated. So in my head, and they've done that now, and I'm like, really?
Know, right? It hurts.
So do you think that the partnership, was a part of the reason why you guys were out?
It could have been a part of the reason, but what I can say is that I feel like in a partnership, even if you feel like you're stronger than your partner, right? Yeah. There's a way you carry your partner along in a light that makes you guys equal. That's what I try to do with my partner. So I didn't know what the strength on the outside world was. Yeah. I just knew that I wanted to just paint us in a light that we're strong together as a team, which was what I did. So I get that.
I'm still on you though, but do you guys feel the same way about the partnership as well?
Yeah.
Do you feel
I feel the same way? I feel like I was getting a lot of slack also, regarding the whole partnership.
Yeah.
And people were like, if you weren't partnered, you would have made it so far into the game. And I'm like, guys, it's a partnership. No one was putting in any less work.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I mean?
But we get that. Some people don't need to work. You just have the fan base, though. E.g., Yvonne carried Justin. So let me just, do you understand? But she did it so. But my point is, Justin benefited from that.
Yeah. I don't think I would have done any better if I was by myself, honestly speaking.
You don't think so?
I really don't, because I did not have a game plan.
It doesn't matter. I don't think Yvonne is doing anything extra. Did you just say you don't have a game plan?
But I didn't have a game plan.
I don't know. You told us you're going to get in the triangle. I watched the show, Yemi.
I'm telling you what Yemi's life is. That's like a story.
But my point is, you kind of saw the story.
It's a story, like I'm telling you that. So like when I said that, I meant that, you know what? Like even in real life, I always get in a triangle. So like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Speaking of this, why did you change? Why did you change your strategy?
What strategy?
The triangles. Wait. I'm coming somewhere. The triangle situation. So, I want to know, was it Ebuka's question that made you switch? Do you know what happened behind the scenes?
Yes,
so when Ebuka asked that question, your fans were so pissed because for some reason you switched and decided to, stick to one person. Yeah. And Ebuka was dragged. His wife had to even come online. I don't know if you heard about that. Because your fans were so mad. Like, we didn't send you. We loved it. People would say there can never be another Yemi Cregx. Like, obviously there will be controversy around your game, but I feel like that's why people loved you. That's why people called you the GOAT. That's what I wanted to see. That's
weird.
What I wanted to see.
Other people want to see that. I feel like
what was it that you thought the game was perceived wrongly outside? Because I was so mad. I'm like, who's saying
you just took it out of my mouth. Like I thought the game was perceived wrongly outside,
and
I thought that I had friends in the house that they were genuine with the babes they were with. So I thought, you know what, I might as well just show people that I can also be that guy.
We didn't need it. We didn't. Ebuka was dragged. Like we didn't need that. So because I was being nice. I feel like Yemi thought it was like a different perception outside. People were hailing you because we hadn't seen that kind of story, and you kind of already gave us a hint of what you were going to do inside. So we expect nobody was dragging you, for that. Also, I'm going to talk about the situation because that was a big part. I know you're tired. A couple of people have asked you.
Yeah.
But why Kosi? Now, when you got wait. When you got in the house, of course you guys worked in together.
Yeah.
For some reason, I don't know why. Majority of people didn't like the ship. That's the truth. Of course, they are Yemi fans, but like a lot of the viewers, I remember at day 3, people were like, Yemi, you still have time to change. Yemi, you still have time to change. And then you guys broke up. Some people were excited. Some people were like, you know what? We didn't really like it. And then Blue came, and then some people were excited, yay! And then it felt like you went back to Kosi again. And people were angry, but some people were okay because like those who liked you and Yemi were cool. Those who liked you and Kosi, were cool as well. But the question is, why? This is what I'm asking. The moment you broke up with, let me not say break up, but you ended whatever it was with Blue. That was the first time you appeared on Bottom 3. So I don't know if it was coincidental. Yeah, but my point is, it was that week.
It was that week, yeah.
So I'm just asking because I felt like your fans preferred Kosi. You're an adult. You're gonna do what you want to do anyways. But I'm just telling you what it was like.
They preferred who?
Yeah, I felt like Blue.
Oh,
your fans preferred Blue.
Right.
Yeah. So why Kosi? What was it about Kosi?
Why do you think they prefer Blue though?
Because I saw it online.
I said, why do you think they prefer Blue?
I don't know, because they just never like Kosi with you. I can't answer that question.
I have no idea.
I can't answer that question.
So, what's your question again?
Why Kosi? That's my question.
Why Kosi? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna just give a very, I'm gonna try and answer the question.
We still have Yaya.
Yeah. So whatever I did in the house was based on the reaction that I got in the house. I didn't my action. So like obviously Ebuka telling me that kind of influenced your decision.
Yeah.
But I followed through with my decision because of certain things that had happened in the house and certain things that I know that would affect my game in the house. But at the end of the day, the game in the house doesn't really matter.
It was outside and we're cool with it.
In as much as the game in the house didn't matter, I was also trying to because I was trying to figure out why people were nominating me. So I was thinking that, this guy is a player, this guy is a this, and people didn't really mess with that in the house. That's why I was getting nominated.
Yeah.
So there was a few decisions that I made, not just because of my game on the outside, but my game in the house as well. In as much as I wanted to do a few things, I also had to consider the fact that.
But the fact that you were being saved week by week, I felt like that should make you realize
that kind of gave me the light that
people were feeling
but,
you. Yeah,
but like I'm just like, you know what? Ebuka addressing this is probably causing the war on the outside.
So I'm like, you know what? Let me just slay. But I'm also going to give it to Ebuka because he also tried to, correct that.
Yeah.
But you still didn't get it.
I know.
You know, because
you
still didn't get. You addressed
it,
especially when he tried to, bring up the Kusi and Tabank situation.
I know that.
But you still, I don't understand. You were willing to die on that hill.
No, I wasn't willing to die on that hill.
Because okay, so you were perceived as the player, right? And it was not looking like the player was getting played, and I'm like, what's going on?
That wasn't the situation, but it's okay.
Why were you still like? Why didn't you just let it go? Like,
so I mean, this situation obviously was, like I did something, and during the time that I was doing this thing, she was doing her own thing. So like, when
so you felt guilty.
I mean, not guilty, but it is what it is.
You had your own shares, so you can understand that. But I guess that's part of what she was trying to do as well, like trying to pay back.
It is what it is. Yeah.
Just one more question on the triangle, maybe some other things, and let me address Blue. So I know that I think it was a two-way thing.
Yeah.
However, I did see in the beginning when you meet her, like she was a cool girl, blah blah blah. And she asked, "What do you want?" I remember, and then you're like, "Let's have an understanding, nothing too deep."
Oh, okay.
I watched the show.
Wow, that's it. That was like early beginning, and you remember that? Okay.
Nothing too deep. I just let's just vibe and everything. And then at some point when Kusi went to meet her, I think she exaggerated the situation to Yusha. And she's like, your man is following me or whatever. And I think you took that quite seriously. And then you had a conversation with her. Don't make it look like it's just, me. So it was, and all of that.
Followed it.
However, I felt like when you ended whatever it was, she never really spoke bad about you.
Yeah.
But there was something from your end. Sometimes it was like I
wasn't speaking bad about her.
Not necessarily bad. You made it look like she was the one who was so desperate for you. Like, you had conversations where you'd be like, Blue is still trying to, but I'm just trying to avoid it. Once I'm done, I'm done. And it's like, ugh, what's Yemi doing? Because I know what BB Niger girls, I know what.
In front of me, right?
So you're trying to.
That's the answer to you.
Because I felt like the way she took it, watching other girls in BB Ninja, they would have frustrated you. So I felt like even when you ended things with her, she took it so cool. Compared to what some of the females on the show would have, So I just felt like,
I get it.
So why did you throw on the bus?
I thought I just answered your question.
You just said because there was a camera. So
there were cameras in the house. So it was a thing where I was, I needed to stay grounded.
Or did you think she was also operating you? Because she didn't operate you. Maybe Marvin.
I was teasing her about operating me. I knew she didn't operate me. I knew she liked me and everything. But I had to do what I had to do. It is what it is.
Oh wow! But will you guys still be friends after the house?
It is what it is.
We used to be friends after the house.
It is what it is.
So how about Miracle? We used to be friends with Miracle. Would you be friends? You were never friends anyway. Would you be friends with Miracle?
It depends. Let's see how it goes. Once it comes out of the house, we'll definitely be in a few gatherings together, depending on what, like.
I mean, he has a peleng now, so he's not necessarily going towards Cozy.
He has a peleng where in the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Luke has, because they kissed, so Luke has followed her. So I'm waiting for the drama.
But I heard Luke never
But what if Luke never followed her to begin with? Yeah, that's so spicy.
Luke never followed her.
Well,
People just took out the picture from nowhere. It's all good.
Okay. But how much of a loyal housemate do you think you were?
Loyal to what?
To like your friends in the house.
My friends, yeah.
Who else were you loyal to? Your friends?
A certain, I was quite loyal because, I had my boys back. Juicy's back. Kind of guy's back.
But you nominated both of them. Your pen nominated both of them.
So what I would say is, I even said to Yaya and Marvin that at some point I would have nominated them. And the reason I said that was because the game that we were playing, we were not nominating the same people every time. We felt like everyone had to be nominated at some point in the game. So that's what we're doing. We're just week after week. We didn't go. That's what I'm saying. Some people took it personal because people were nominating Yelisa every week, but we were not those people. We felt like everyone should have a taste of nomination. That's how we played our game.
Even if it's your friend.
I mean, even if they were friends, but they should have a taste. And we believed in a few people that we know they were not going to go anywhere. Canada, I knew wasn't going to go anywhere. Juicy J, I knew he wasn't going to go. It was a shock to me because even when he left,
it was a shock to everyone.
When he left, I actually cried.
Aww.
That's the only person that made me cry in the house.
Yeah.
So I
like Juicy. Yeah,
it's my guy. He's my guy. So like I was nominating. We were nominating people we're not targeting anyone, you know.
Okay. But did you say have a conversation with you after? Because they showed him when you've had nominated when he was evicted. Did he mention anything to you?
We both
My
nominated ourselves.
And
It was funny because we both nominated ourselves, so like we couldn't talk
You
about
couldn't
it.
talk about
We
it.
couldn't talk about
Okay.
it. We couldn't
Okay.
talk about it. Yeah.
I mean, I could go on and on with you, but I have to obviously.
It's a vibe on Lava Lounge.
93.3.